everyone, this is Jennifer from Junk Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. Welcome back. Have you ever found yourself with a supply and no idea what to do with it? Today I'm going to show you how to use up old name badge pins. If you have any of these and have no idea what to do with them, they look like, let me show you what they look like real quick. They look like these. And this is what we're going to be working with today if you have any of these. Okay, take some of those out. I found these at Goodwill for $1.99 and I'm sure I got them for half off at that. And here's what we're going to make. We're going to make these adorable dangles. They look like this. Here's one that's got, looks like a rainbow because it's got cool tones and then it's got warm tones underneath it and a little charm on it. So here's one. I think that's so cute. There's one of them. And then we've got a butterfly dangle that's got just the pink and oranges and a little paper tag on top of it. You can make them as intricate or as simple as you want. Then I've got one with the greens and turquoise and blues and some gears on it. Can really see it good against the white. And then here's another one that's a double tag, which is the it's got the reds behind it and then the greens and blues, and then it's got some beads on the bulb pin. So cute, I think. There you go. So that's what we're going to be making today, some dangles. And if you don't have the name badges, you could use other plastics. So you could use like overlay paper or any kind of thin plastic that you can punch through. Okay, if you can use a punch on it, then you can use it. We're going to use alcohol inks. So basically anything that the alcohol inks will set up on as well. All right, so let's get started. The first thing we need to do is get set up. And I have done that by putting down some paper over my mat. And then I put down one of these sill pads just to protect my workspace because I don't want to get my cutting board any dirtier than it already is. And then we need the plastic badges. And the first thing I'm going to do is take the pins out of them. This is such a fun and cute project. I really love it. That's what we like to do though, make fun, adorable projects that aren't hard, and this one is a little bit more creative than some of them because you get to play with the alcohol inks. I really like that. It's very creative. Hardest part is getting the pin out. Whoops. Gotta finesse it out of there. Finesse it. Okay, there we go. We got it. And then you can save those and do something else with them if you want to, or discard them. And then I simply cut this right down the middle so that I have two flat pieces. And then I trim off this bottom part that sticks up. Oh, you don't need that part either. Okay, so now I have two flat surfaces to work on. I'm going to take one of them. We'll start with that, and I've got my alcohol inks here. And I'm not the best with alcohol inks. I don't pretend to be. But I do know that for me, it works better if I stick with like cool colors on one or warm colors on one so it doesn't get too muddy. That's what I found. So let's say we do a little bit of orange on this one. And you know what? I have gloves. I've learned my lesson. I never used to wear gloves doing this, but I do recommend it because these stain your hands like nobody's business. And it does not wash off right away. So I'm going to put some gloves on. first time on my channel that you've ever seen me wear gloves, I think. But yeah, you don't mess around with this stuff. Okay. And you just want to be kind of free and loose with it. The thing with alcohol inks I find is if you aren't really happy with where it's going, it's kind of like collaging. You might just need to keep going and go a little bit further until you get happy with it. Let's try this pinkish color. These two are kind of close together, so that might not have been the best color to pick. Let's see. How about, what are you? Sunshine Yellow. Kind of close too. We need something different. How about citrus? I know I've got citrus in there. Now I've got this blower that we can use to blow this around and cover it more. Otherwise, you just drop in more and more ink and it just gets wetter and wetter. It doesn't look like much now, but just trust me, it'll get better. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of ink on there. Sometimes once I get it blown around like that and I have a whole ton of ink and I've maybe dropped a lot, I will even take a paper towel and sometimes if I have a big puddle, I'll take just the corner of a paper towel and dab it a little, just to get some of that excess off. This is just how I do it. Like I said, I'm not an expert at alcohol inks, but this is my technique. Okay. Then I'm going to take, set that there. What do I have here? Not the green. Butterscotch. I thought I had one that's a little brighter. Let's try butterscotch. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Now there's where you get the reactions you're looking for. But you want to be kind of sparing because we're not looking to just add a bunch of liquid. We just want the reactions. Just let it bloom a little bit. Maybe one more down here. Okay, and then how about, what is this? This is Wild Plum. I'm going to try to get up just a little bit of this dark orange. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of Wild Plum in the center. That's pretty. So we're basically just making backgrounds right now. We're going to punch these out and they're going to be really pretty. All right, so I think that's really good. We can set this aside to dry. Might do just a little tad more of the there we go. Okay, now let's move this one over here to dry. And let's do a cool colored one. Now this has the holes here, so we're going to focus, you know, down below, and that's fine. Let's see, we've got, my favorite color is this mermaid. I love this color. I'm going to try to blow that around a little. Get some really cool designs this way. Okay, and then let's try, is this the citrus that I wanted? Yes, citrus. I love this color. Just a couple of different techniques for you. I like this way. It adds less ink and it's a little bit more fun with the little, get the little tendrils or whatever from the air. It's neat. How about, not indigo, what about eggplant? Purple twilight, that might be pretty, but I really want eggplant. Eggplant, what do you know? And just kind of, what I'm doing is focusing on the areas where there's spaces, like clear spaces of no ink, and putting the drops there and then kind of spreading it out with the blower. Okay, and now I think it really needs, I like it, but I think it needs some more of the citrus to lighten it up a little more, and some more on this side for sure. Cover this up, and then I think we're going to call it good. I love this one. Okay, and there we've got that one. Let's clean this up real quick. They dry surprisingly fast. I mean, I'm not sure if this one's dry yet, but let's see. Whoops. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Close to it anyway. It's amazing how quickly they dry, but that's the alcohol in them evaporates real fast. So we've got, let me show you them. Let's see if you can see them. Here's this one, and I think I'll show it to you on some white paper. That's what that one looks like. Super cool, right? Okay, there's that. And then this one looks like that. Fun, right? Okay, now what we're going to do is take, a normal person would probably wait for these to dry, but I don't want you to be bored waiting. So what we're going to do is take a punch and punch a couple of circles. Now, I have not had a problem with my punching these. Punches them just fine. So far, so good. I'm just using making a mess, but I'm using a small circle punch right now. I'm going to do just a couple of little circle dangles. These would be cute earrings too. I'm grabbing my crocodile. And what I'm going to do is make a hole in the top. We're going to take the gloves off now because I can't work with them. We're going to make a hole in the top of these. I'm going to put them together. When you put them together, you get something like that, okay? And I'm going to put the crocodile in the smallest hole and just punch a hole in it. Okay, we got that. I'm going to take a bold pen. And go like that. You can see the blue behind it, or if you turn it around, you've got, it looks like iridescent rainbow almost. So pretty. You could do a little bit of, tie something on top of it probably. How about see what we've got in here. Anything dark enough? How about a little bit of red? We'll just tie a little bow on here. We'll try to. Not the best bow tire. Come on, you can do it. Actually, maybe I'll just put a little. There we go. We'll just make it like that. I think that's adorable. Awesome. So there's that one. Put this ribbon aside. What else can we do? Okay, let's punch out a different one. And if you get a little bit on something, let's see if this takes it off. If you just put a little alcohol in there and wipe it, look, it comes right off. So if you get your alcohol inks on something you don't want them on, just spray some alcohol in there. Takes it right off there for you. It's kind of too late for this matte, but it's taking it off pretty good, actually, some of it. Okay, now I've got this other punch here, this ruffly punch I thought we'd try. Oh, look, I got some alcohol in there. Look at the cool design it made. All right, we're going to go ahead and stick this in here. Remember, you've got those holes on top of the blue one. You don't want to punch those. Okay. Punch a hole in it with a crocodile. All right, now these I think will make, do we want to make them two-sided or do we want to make them singles? Let's see how they look singly. I just like them like that so much. I think they look really cool. But let's see if we make it one. They're stuck already, so. Ooh, that looks neat. Some of the red got on there. I think we'll go ahead and put them together since they want to stay together anyway. Where's our bulb pins? Where'd I put those? If you're finding value here today, please go ahead and hit the like button. I really appreciate your support. It helps me out. Here's the bulb pins. Thank you for helping me find those. I appreciate it. I know it was you in the back yelling at me. All right, here we go. These bulb pins are so handy. And I'll show you what it looks like on a journal when we're done here. A couple ideas of where you could put it. Okay, so we've got that. And I really like to use beads, like seed beads on the top. And ooh, some nice metallic ones would go great with that. Like these coppery ones. Maybe copper and gold. I don't know what that is. That's not going to work. Gold. Maybe one of these real coppery ones. Okay. I'm going to take this off and put some on first. We'll do a gold, a copper. Whoops. I still got ink all over me. And a bronze. And then the things. And then a gold. Copper. Let's do a bronze again. Okay. There we go. Oh, I think that's adorable. I love it. So pretty. And there you have it. So we've got that one. Let me set these down. Got that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And let's see how they look in a journal. Got my journal here. Now, you could put them on a, on a dangle on a tassel would be cute. Or look, if you've got a tab, like a fabric tab, would be cute there. So cute. Looks perfect. I love it. And there you have it. I love how it looks. Hope you do too. Come visit me at my Etsy shop, which is linked below. I'm also including the link for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway contest. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so and enter to win the contest for a big bundle of over 50 items. And take care until next time. Bye, everybody.